what it's like living in Norway. What it's like to follow your dream. What will it be to live in a different country? Different environment? Well, that is what we thought. We recently moved, June 2024, to the countryside of Norway. Let me introduce us a bit. Well, this is my wife, Lianne. And that is me, Martijn. We love to be outdoors and to enjoy the beauty and the silence of the nature here in Norway. So we are in the forest behind our cabin. It's actually really amazing just to be here, stand outside. It's quite windy today, but the sun makes it even perfect. We got a lot of blueberries here around in the forest. It's the first picking season of the year, I guess. So we got a lot of blueberries. So we got a lot of blueberries all around in the forest, and also different other varieties of berries as well. You can just pick them out of the forest and eat them. So for example, I will show you guys. We got a berry over here. This is a blueberry that you can just eat, and they taste amazing. And they're standing all around here in the forest as well. So it's really cool just to go outside, get some food, maybe make some pancakes later or put them in the yogurt. It's really amazing. Well, good morning guys. It is 9:30 in the morning and we are standing here on top of the mountain nearby our house. It's actually really cool. A couple of weeks or a month ago I started as a hobby as a photographer and video editor, etc. Had some photos along the way because I did them 2 days ago from his farm and his hitte. So it's a cabin on top of the other mountain, and now it's time because we're going to do the third one. It is somewhere behind in the forest. It's really a really nice because it is a how do you call it? It's a bua, so it's a traditional Norwegian house without any power or water. The only problem is that it is on this side, it is in a national park, so that will mean that it is in the no drone area, so I'm not allowed to drone there. 2 days ago I droned his farm and his hytte, so his cabin, ferry house, vacation house. So that's really cool. It was really nice to fly with my new drone over the mountains, and it was a really cool view. So now we're going to hike to his cabin, and it must be somewhere up there. So we're going to follow this path and see where it will end. So let's go. Well, to give you a little bit more information about the wildlife here, we have a lot of birds, and well, sorry if you see this. This is a type of moss. It's beard moss or baard moss, or don't know how to pronounce, but it's a really special moss that only grows if the area is really pure, so the air is really pure. So it grows 1 centimeter a year, and the whole forest is covered with it. Also with a lot of the other type of mosses. It is really cool. I also received some questions about what kind of wildlife do you have there in Norway. Well, actually we have, well, more than enough. Here in this part we have mooses, so that is in Norwegian it's elk. We have björn, so that's the bear. So in this area we have brown bears. It's actually really cool to see them from a distance, not nearby. They're really cute, but normally that's not that dangerous because they can smell you from 10 kilometers far away. But it depends on how the wind blows. So now it's wind still, so we don't have any wind, so we have to be really careful, and just, yeah, I think they are more afraid for you than you are for them. So and we got some other wildlife, some deers, we got some other animals as well. It's really cool. We got a lot of bird varieties here around us, so we got very beautiful wildlife here in Norway as well. We reached the cabin. It's behind me. Now it's time to do some work. Now it's time to make some photos and then get back. So let's get started. The photo part is done. Really nice to do. Bad thing is I had to cross a river. They are pretty wet. Before we arrived to his cabin, or bua, or little yacht house or hunting house, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's actually really funny. I had to cross a river, and now are my socks completely wet. I still can't believe how beautiful actually the nature is here in Norway. I mean, listen. Nothing. Just a little stream, the water is going down, some birds in the trees. That's pretty amazing, right? So that's why we moved to Norway, for the quiet space, nature, and that's why we moved actually. So for the guys who don't know who we are or just new on the channel, I just really wanted to welcome you. We moved to Norway in June. So that is that we are here maybe 2.5 months or so. So we flitted, so we moved to Norway from the Netherlands till here.